Hello and welcome to this episode of How to Pronounce English Verbs. In this video we focus on create. So briefly introducing the verb, we've got the infinitive to create, and then we've got created as our past tense and past participle, creating as our continuous form, and creates in the third person. So let's look at the phonemic script. So hopefully you can see on the right side that there's a pattern with stress here. In all of these forms, the first syllable is weak and the stress falls on the second syllable. So we've got create, created, and again created, creating, and creates. Now it's worth noticing that with the past tense and past participle forms, it ends in a d sound with an I in front of it. So our ed ending is not pronounced ed, it's id. So that last syllable, tid, created. And with our final syllable in the creating, we want that ing, so there needs to be some vibration, some resonance up there in the nose, creating. And with our he, she form, creates. So we want that nice ts ending with the T and the S blending together. So to review, that's create, created, created, creating, creates. So let's look at some example sentences. So past tense then, they created quite a mess yesterday. I created a new character in the game. With our past participle in those combined perfective tenses, she has created a new business this year. He had created quite a problem by the time I arrived. Our ing form, I am creating a new logo for our brand. You're creating a real mess here. So in both of these contexts, the ing helps us to feel that this is an action in progress. And our third person then, she creates a mess whenever she cooks. He always creates chaos in staff meetings. So just to review then, we've got to create, created, created, creating, creates. So that's all for this video. If you check out the playlist, you'll find a run through of many other verbs in English. For you to be able to say that you know a verb well, one of the things you need to think about is the pronunciation of the different forms. There are other things too, of course. You must understand the meaning, and it's worth looking at phrasal verbs and idioms to see if your verb has other meanings and uses in English. So check out the playlist for some focus on pronunciation. Click to subscribe if you haven't already, and have a lovely day.